Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for two.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Castle. The putback. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
They double-team Curry. Inside. Here's Green. Curry. Curry on the follow. Curry's got his second basket.
And that's Curry. He will out-anticipate and outwork him.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
The kick out to Fox. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Champagnie. Castle on the wing. And here is Vassell. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Number 40.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry, that's good.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And the basket by Curry.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
High side, Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Curry attacking. Good. Curry's got 12.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Fox inside the line. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the mistake.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Podziemski to the inside. Porzingis.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
To stop the run, nobody near Barnes. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Horford, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Outside, Fox. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Second personal foul.
6 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he drives in. Yes, that goes in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
The kick out to Harper. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Warriors leading by 11. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his... skill set.
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Pass to Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Al Horford with the rebound. With the drive. Podziemski's shot is good.
There's the finesse element to his game, the soft finger roll.
And Harper slams it in.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take
In the lineup for the Spurs, number 8.
second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Man, Olynyk really throwing it down with some power.
Outside, Payton. Back to Curry. For the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Castle misses. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Podziemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Podziemski's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Olynyk in the corner. Screen by Olynyk. A pass to Fox. Over Butler. Fox, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. Shot from the low block. And the play by Curry as he finishes it off for 2. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. Fox deciding where to go with it. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Warriors. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Pass to Moody. Curry on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside, Fox. Curry with it. Now guarded by Fox. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's got 20.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Right side, Fox. Back to Harper. 5 to shoot. Over Moody. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For 3, Vassell. And Santos pulls it down. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Fires from 14. And that's good off the glass that time.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For 3, Vassell. Warriors with the rebound. Down low. Oh, and that's jammed by Butler.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
3-pointer, Fox. And Moody pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 24 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside, Fox. From deep. Offensive rebound. They set the pick. Takes the three. And stolen by Butler. To the middle. Here's Santos.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And it's Butler missing. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And stolen by Castle. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes. In the open floor. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Santos. And stolen by Castle. Here's Fox. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up. A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Spurs trail by 20. And Fox has it in the corner. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
And defensively, Porzingis uses those long arms to create the turnover, and that gets them out and running.
It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. .36 seconds left to play in the third. Another shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And the second free throw, good. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Payton, right side. And that one's good. Green.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They get at 31. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fox goes in. Harper wide open. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 23. Podziemski with it. Back to Porzingis. That one goes in.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Outside Harper. Lock at 6. Three-pointer, Fox. Offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Second shot opportunity. The shot, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Podziemski's shot is good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is the guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. So it's San Antonio now. Fox from outside, and it's Melton with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Melton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harper with the steal. And stolen by Horford. Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And San Antonio has possession. And here's Harper from the arc. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
That's tipped. And stolen by Vassell.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of time.
Count it.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Podziemski on the wing. Outside, Horford. Now, here's Melton.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Porzingis looking it over. Post misses the shot. Pass to Castle. And stolen by Melton. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
That free throw, no good.
De'Anthony Melton. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 30. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Warriors ball.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm.
I'm trying to go round for round. I'm trying to go tit for tat.